evening, the news now from Meridian. Police are continuing to question a woman about a stabbing at her home in Hampshire earlier this week. Officers went to the village of Tadley after a woman was found with knife wounds to her back. 38-year-old Philippa Orchard is still recovering in hospital. The house owner was herself admitted to hospital after being discovered seriously ill at Southampton, but she's now been discharged by doctors and has been interviewed all day by detectives at Basingstoke Police Station. Insurance assessors for Mid-Southern Water have today been visiting homes at Bracknell, flooded by yesterday's burst water main. A total of 26 properties were waterlogged on the Great Hollands estate. Appointments were made this afternoon so assessors could survey the damage. The company's head of operations has guaranteed no householder will lose out, including 4 owners who didn't have their own insurance cover. It's thought the high-strength plastic water main split due to ground movement. All supplies in the area have now been reconnected, but clearing up will take several days. Nearly £500,000 is to be cut from the budget of Berkshire Fire and Rescue Service next year. The news has been announced in the service's annual report. Chief Fire Officer David Harper says funding has become a matter of extreme concern, but says Berkshire continues to have an effective service. A young woman who stole £20,000 to pay for IVF fertility treatment has given birth to triplets. 27-year-old Michelle Darby from Bracknell and her 3 babies are said to be doing well. They were born at Wexham Park Hospital in Berkshire. 2 girls and a boy all weigh between 4 and 5 pounds. They've been named Megan, Louise and Brandon. Mrs. Darby was nearly sent to prison when her case was heard at Reading Crown Court. She admitted taking the money from her employers, who are now pursuing a civil case against her to get their money back. But recorder Joseph Boothby gave her a suspended sentence after hearing she had become pregnant. Well, 5 years ago they were facing extinction, but now they're flourishing in Hampshire. The Cooney is a rare type of pig, and for one animal lover has made an ideal pet, as Mary Stanley now reports.
Good, go.
They make ideal pets, according to owners Angela and David Blake. They've been breeding Cooney pigs on their farm at Stoke near Andover.
I fell in love with them. I saw them by chance and I just fell in love with them and I just had to have them. We had some pigs before, some Tamworth, which were great fun, but nothing like these. These are so friendly and cuddly and they seem to think they're human. They're just great.
These are the latest arrivals, just a week old. Now there's 200 Cooney pigs in this country. They used to be the Maori village pig and were brought over from New Zealand 4 years ago. The Blakes are now looking for owners for these babies, from people who want to keep this rare breed in existence. Mary Stanley in Andover for Meridian News.
A free festival celebrating the healing arts has been taking place today at Reading. Visitors were able to sample all kinds of what's known as hands-on treatments. They included massage, acupressure, reflexology, yoga and shiatsu. These kinds of alternative therapies are not generally available on the National Health Service, but organisers say if more people become convinced of their benefit, then the NHS is more likely to become involved. Steamboat owners are enjoying a mass cruise along the Kennet and Avon Canal in Wiltshire this weekend. It's one of 30 rallies taking place on canals throughout Britain over the bank holiday. They set off from Hungerford Town Wharf this afternoon and will arrive at Newbury tomorrow. All the owners are members of the Steamboat Association, and this evening they're stopping a few miles up the canal at Kintbury, where they'll enjoy a meal by the Millstream. Weather allowing, of course, and the weather, unsurprisingly, has played havoc with today's Sunday cricket. Hampshire's match against Durham at Portsmouth was abandoned due to a flooded pitch. Well, that's all for now. We're back, though, with our bank holiday bulletins tomorrow, first just before 5 in the afternoon. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Meridian weather with Stena Line ferries. New horizons every day.
Now look at the weather. Staying cloudy overnight with further rain and drizzle. Temperatures will fall to 10 Celsius. Bank holiday Monday will begin cloudy and wet, but this will give way to leave a bright afternoon with sunny intervals. Top temperature 17 degrees.
Call the Meridian weather line, sponsored by Stena Line ferries.